Hi, I'm Phil London, creator of Bodiphy, a mind-body, full-body workout designed to lengthen, strengthen, and tone all your muscles from the inside out. Today, we're doing Bodiphy Define, a 55-minute strength workout using creative exercises, 3-pound weights, and a yoga block. This workout will focus on your alignment while challenging your balance and your core strength. You will get your heart rate up and you will sweat. So have your towel and your water bottle nearby. Join me, Anne, and Hannah for a great workout. So go ahead and lie down on your mat. Try to have your feet on either your hardwood floor or your carpet, whatever you're working out on, and have your body on the mat. We're going to start with a core warm-up. Hands behind the head. We're going to lift our right foot just an inch to start to work on the pelvis and the stability of the pelvis. We're going to do abdominal flexion and avoid rotation at the hip. Exhale, 3 more. Inhale to lower. Go with the girls with that breathing. On the exhale, lift. You want to exhale on that exertion and exhale, lift. Now put that left leg down, pick up the right just an inch. Don't lift it too high, and exhale, lift and lower. Exhale, lift. Keep that foot really close to the ground. Exhale, lift. Avoid rotation and a nice neutral pelvis. Exhale, lift and lower both feet. Now with an imprint, we're going to challenge with both legs off the ground. Hold that flexion and hold for 4. Both feet off the ground. 2, 1. Lower back down. We'll do it again. Imprint. We'll hold for about 4 counts. It's hold, hold, 2, 1. Lower back down. We've got 2 more. These are pretty challenging and warms up your core. And hold. Imprint that spine. 2 and 1. Just about 4 counts each time. Last time. And lift those feet. Hold that flexion. 2 and 1. Lower back down. Now take your arm out to the side. That same leg's going to cross over, and those legs are going to come into tabletop. Give you a nice stretch in that glute and a strengthen your abdominals. Now we're going to twist up and over and then all the way down. 3 more. Up and over and all the way down. Exhale when you lift. Inhale when you lower. Exhale when you lift. Inhale when you lower. Stay here. Tap your leg down. Both of your legs will go towards the ground, and then a nice tight lift. And down. And then draw it back in. And down. And up. If you need to modify, drop your head. Go ahead with and. That's perfect. And now both of those together. Let's twist up and over. And tap it down. 3 more. Twist. Return. Tap down. Relift. 2. And tap. Lift. Last one. And tap and lift. Return those feet, and we'll switch the sides. Opposite hand behind the head, opposite arm out wide to the side, and cross that same leg over, legs up in the air. 4 times. Twist up and return. Up and return. 2 more. Return. Last one. Here goes those taps. If you need to rest your head down, go ahead with the and tap down and relift. Tap down and relift. 2 more. Tap down and relift. 1 more. Tap and lift. Combo move. Twist. Return. It's tap to lift. Nice job. It's twist. Return. It's tap and lift. Hold those abs in tight. Return. Tap. 1 more. Twist. Return. It's tap and lift. And bring those legs to tabletop. If you ever need to put your legs down, go ahead. But otherwise, keep them bent, or for a challenge, straighten them up. Let's go slow 1 time. You're going to take 1 leg and bring it towards you in a scissor while we're doing a reverse abdominal lift. So let's bring our right leg towards us. Hip, lift, right leg towards us, and then the right leg goes long and lean. Maintain that imprint. Now we pull the left leg in, left towards us, and then the left goes long. Keep your knees bent for a modification if you need. So we're going to do 4 on each side and a little challenge on that last rep. Ready? Bring that right leg towards you and long. Left towards you and long. Right towards you and long. Left towards you and long. 2 more. Right towards you and long. Left towards you and long. Here's that challenge. Right towards you. Now hold here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Now left leg towards you and lower it down and hold for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring those legs to tabletop. And if you don't need to rest your legs, keep them up. If you do, put them down for a moment and join us when you're ready. So here, keep your head down, your hands down by your sides. Take your legs on a long diagonal away from you and rotate them. Don't cross your leg over though. Keep them open. Draw it back in. Exhale, twist. And draw it back in. Don't lean with that upper body. It's twist. And draw it back in. It's that lower abdominal doing all that work while that upper body stays nice and stable. Exhale. And draw it in. Exhale. And draw it in. Let's make sure we have it. One more. Exhale. And draw it back in. And exhale. Making it a little bit harder. Flex the abdominals and twist. And draw. Pick up that speed. We'll get that heart rate up. Draw it back in so that you make sure you burn lots of calories and sweat. And 2 more. We can do it. I know it's challenging. It's 2 more each side. Draw it back in. 2. 1 more. It's 1 and 1. Hold those legs into tabletop. Curl your knees and your upper body together as tight as you can hold it for 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Return it back down. Return those feet too. Grab your yoga block that's near you. Scoot down so your feet are on the floor and the yoga block goes between your knees. Hands down by your sides. We've got to warm up your glutes and strengthen your low back. Squeeze the glutes, lift the hips, and bridge the hips up. Lower it back down. Squeeze that yoga block, working that inner thigh. Exhale, lift. Lower back down. Exhale to lift. And lower. Last one, lift. Squeeze those glutes and lower. I believe in the 1 leg bridge, the 1 leg squat to challenge that glute. So straighten out that opposite leg, squeeze that yoga block. Don't let that leg drop. And 8 reps here. Lift and lower. Exhale and lower. Exhale, lower. Make sure your legs at a right angle and lower. 4 more. It's up. Keep that opposite leg at that same height and really long and straight. And lift. 1 more, right ladies? How are we doing? All right, let's switch our sides. I hope you're doing okay at home. Ready. 8 reps. It's lift and lower. And if you need a break, just pause us. Come back when you're ready. Make sure to drink. Exhale. We're going to just keep going here. Exhale. Ready? 4 more. It's 4. Return. Exhale. Do you feel the glutes? Exhale. And last one. And return. Lower that foot down. We can put that yoga block down. We're going to go ahead and lie onto the belly. Here, we're going to put our right hand behind the head and the left hand fingertips in front of the eyebrows. So we're going to hover off the ground. We're going to reach the arms to a T shape. A little bit of coordination. We're going to switch which one's in front, switch which one's behind, and lower back down. Again, repeat. Lift, reach out, switch which hand's in front, and lower. Lift, reach, switch, and lower. Lift, reach, switch, lower. Lift, reach, switch, and lower. Lift, reach. Hold right here. Hold it for a challenge. For 4, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1. Switch and lower. We're going to do that 1 more time. Lift, hold and reach. Hold it for 4. Make sure your arms aren't too far back. Keep them right to that T shape. 2 and 1. Switch and lower back down. Coming now onto your forearms, we're going to do what I call a cat curl. So let's set up properly where our forearms are down and our hips are in what look like a push-up position. They're not all the way pressed back because you're not going to use your abs. So bring your hips down, okay, and have this nice long feel. Head stays long. First, I want you to curl under by squeezing the glutes. It's called an imprint. Now I want you to cat curl into a round shape. Hold this for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now neutral your pelvis and straighten your spine from sacrum to head. Do it again. Squeeze the glutes, imprint the spine, and cat curl hold for 4, 3, that shaking means your deep core working, and 1, neutral pelvis, extend that spine. We've got 2 more. How are we doing, guys? Imprint, squeeze. They're using their abs. Everything's shaking. Just a little cat curl. Make sure don't lean back here. Hold, and back to neutral. We'll do 1 more here. Make sure you start from that, squeeze the glute, imprint that spine, and then walk into your cat curl. Hold it for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Neutral your pelvis. Remember, your last rep is your best one. Finish all your movements. Now go ahead and rest down. Swan will be next. We'll just scoot back a little bit. Elbows by the body, a little wider than your mat. Legs open in a slight turn out. On an inhale, come up for a nice extension to that pubic bone. On an exhale, squeeze the glutes and lift. 3 more. Toes go down, torso goes up. And exhale. Let's show a modification. Go with the hand. Only come up a little bit, okay? Onto that forearm maybe. And lower back down. Remember, legs go down, then torso goes up. And then all the way back down. Lower those legs. Press yourself back into your shell stretch. It's always good to stretch out your low back after you've done a lot of extension. Hold here. Roll out of that 1 vertebrae at a time. And we're going to go into our side bridge series. So now we've transitioned into our side bridge series. So we're going to do a side bridge off your forearm, knees stacked, and you want to be like a straight line. Envision there's a wall in front of you and you're right up against that wall. So you're going to do a side bridge, and we're going to do a low kick with a flexed foot to really drive through your heel and activate that glute. And we're going to lower it back down. This time our leg's going to go a lot higher, as high as we can go. Lift while leading with that heel. If your foot starts to turn out, please lower your leg. Okay, lower it back down. We have 3 more. Shoulder away from the ear. Exhale, press and lower. Exhale, kick high and lower. Hand long, not on the hip. And lower and higher. It's lift. And we have 1 more, and again, a little challenge. Low, good, and high. You're going to stay in that high. You're going to lower halfway down. You're going to lift to that high. How are we doing? Halfway down. This is hard. And lift. 2 more. It's down and lift. 1 more. Down, lift and hold. And lower back down, bend the knee. Let's switch our sides. We're doing another side exercise, so I want to give you a break on that shoulder. Bend both knees, shoulder away from the ear, top arm is long. We're going to do our side bridge and our low kick again through that heel. Make sure the toe's not pointed up, and then bend. Then our high lift and lower. It's our low lift. We're doing 4 of each, and lower, and then it's our high. Lead with that heel and lower. Exhale, lift and lower. Shoulder away from the ear and press high and lower. Last one, it's push. Return and high and hold. And it's lower, halfway down, press it back up. Halfway down, press it back up. Halfway down. Ladies, how are you? And lift. We've got 1 more. These are harder than they look. And it's lift and hold. And it's lower back down. Here's our next side bridge. Switch to the other side. Top leg stacks over, heel to toe squeezing together. Get those inner thighs working. Shoulder relaxed back and down, using those muscles of the back. So we're going to go into our side bridge and hold here. And if you need a break, you can rest down in between. If you want to challenge yourself, keep up the whole time. Rotate towards the ground to your forearms and hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your side position. Scoop the arm up and do a side bend. And do it again. You could do this off your full arm, but we have 2 hand-supported exercises in the vertical work. So I like to do it off the forearm to balance out that workout so you're not overusing any muscles. Side bend. We've got 2 more. Rotate and hold for 4, 3, breathe, 2, and 1. Here it is. Lift, side bend, And last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to side. Lift up, hold, and return. Let's get a little stretch before the other side. Go into your mermaid and stretch away. So we lengthen out the muscles we were just strengthening. Now send your legs out that way. Here we go. Cross that top leg over. Forearm down, shoulder away from the ear, abdominals drawn in and up, and side bridge. Remember, you could always rest in between each rep. Rotate and hold for 4. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, side, scoop, and lift. Return. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, side bridge, lift. You've got 2 more. You could always do more reps. I chose 4, but you could do 8. You could try 1 and work up to your 4. Back to center, lift, side bridge. Last one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, side, lift, bend, and return. Here's a mermaid. Bring those legs in. Switch your legs to the side bend over and stretch. And then return. Now our last plank exercise. So we're gonna go into our forearm plank, hip width distance apart. This is what's gonna be the challenge, an off-centered press back off your forearms, which will challenge your triceps. Bring your feet together, your right foot over to your left. You'll be slightly off center here towards the left. Then press back into your heels using your triceps. Draw back over and separate the feet. Bring the left to the right, you're off-centered, and press back. Press in through those heels. Now walk out at the same time. Here's our 4 tempo. Together, press back, draw out. Together, press back, widen down. Together, press back, draw. Together, press back. You're on your last 2. If you needed a break, take it now. And it's push and draw, wide. Together, push back, draw. Keep your neck long, don't look out. Together, don't look this way. Keep that head in alignment with that spine. Last one, guys. We can do it. How we doing? Press back. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Push up all the way into your plank. Hold, plank, and walk your hands to your feet. And roll it up. And now we're ready to start the vertical work. So now we're going to start the Bodiphy Define vertical work, which is really important to strengthen your body vertically against gravity. We're going to stand using a yoga block. You could always omit the yoga block if you're worried about balance, or hold onto a wall and omit the weights. Stand one-legged on top of the yoga block for balance. Gain your balance first. You could always tap the yoga block for added balance as well. So here we're going to do a one-legged squat. We're going to squat down as deep as you can into your chair and raise those weights straight forward, palms turned in. Lower back down. Again, squat and lower those weights back down. Drop on your muscles with your leg. And squat and stand. Again, squat. We're going to do 8 reps of all our strength exercises and 4 more. Down as low as you can go and return and challenge your body. So if you're at home, you can go deeper each week as long as you don't have any pain or pressure at your knee. We've got 2 more. Down and up and down and all the way back up. Let's switch our sides. Here it is again. We're going to squat down and up. Keep your shoulders back and down. So you use your back muscles, but then you use your deltoids to raise those weights forward. And again, squat. Remember, you could always place that foot for a little added balance. I'll go ahead and do that with you. And squat. My girls help me count back there. Do we have 4 more? It's 4 more. As low as you can. Look at how much deeper I can get in my squat if I just tap my toe, but I'm still doing a lot of oblique balance, down and up. down and up. And what number, one more? All right, it's down and all the way back up. Go ahead and step off that yoga block. Just move it to your side. We're gonna do push-ups next. You can either take the option of push-up off your weights or push-up off your hands with Ann. Make sure if you do your push-up off your weights that you have a weight with an edge, hopefully with nylon, so it doesn't hurt the hand and the weights don't roll away from you. Let's go ahead and take our position. I'm gonna modify off our knees, and if you need to modify, Hannah's gonna do full push-ups, go ahead with her. Walk your hands a little wider, just your fingertips wrapped around the weight. Let's do your push-ups. Every push-up is gonna have a downward facing dog press back. So we're gonna go down and up, and then press back, pull yourself back over, and then your next push-up. Down and up. Push and press back. Pull yourself over your weights. And here we go. Down and up. And press back, return. Down and up. Hannah, how you doing with those full push-ups back there? Pretty challenging. And 4 more. Down and up. Press back. Keep that neutral. Down and up. And back. Working hard and minimal weights. Down and up. Press back. And 1 more. Yes, down and up. And press back. Draw yourself, hold your plank. Drop to your knees. Sit back into your shell stretch. As promised, your heart rate will be up here. And we're ready for our curtsy lunges. Grab your weights and come to a standing position. So we're gonna go ahead and curtsy across. We're gonna curtsy behind. While we do our curtsy lunge, we raise our arms laterally. As we come up through our balance, we lunge out to the right and we go to our high row. Return it, balance quick, curtsy lunge. Curtsy is a reverse lunge with your leg crossing the midline just a little bit, okay? And I'll show you a couple of alignment keys on this next rep. Keep going. Make sure not to go too narrow. Take it back and lift. And lateral lunge, now high row. Make sure you don't pull the high row too soon. You'll use too much bicep. So lift. And I don't want you to work too much bicep. We lift things all day long. I want to focus on the back, the triceps, the glutes, the underutilized muscles. Curtsy. And pull back. How are we doing, ladies? Doing okay? Yep. How many more? 2. And 1 more here. We're going to do 8 total. And lunge. And good. Now while I tell you about how you're going to work your body, girls are going to keep that rep for us. And then we're going to switch our sides. Ready? Curtsy, remember, it's a reverse lunge that's crossed your midline. Don't go too narrow with it, you'll hurt your knees. So lunge, and it's your high row. And return. Maintain your balance first, then into your curtsy. And lift, and lunge. Nice deep lunge. They can get pretty shallow, so you gotta focus on really leaning down from your legs. So let's watch that. Go wide, press down into those hips and pull. Good. I'm gonna talk about something else in the next rep here. Don't go too low if your knees hurt. Here's another alignment cue. Don't let your upper body go towards the floor. Keep that upper body higher than the hips. Continue. And good. Continue. And down. Lift. Return. And keep that upper body up. Now do that row, working those back rear deltoids. Last one, guys. And good. balance and hold, and release. We need one weight and your yoga block. We're ready for our plank row. I'll show it off the knees. Put that block under one hand. So you're gonna go to a row, turn to the side, keep that leg long, externally rotate that top arm, press up, pull in, rotate, return, release. Full plank, here we go. It's up, row first, turn second, press up, pull down, fold in, and return. Again, pull, and press, and again, pull, press, return, pull, press, return. Make sure to pull to the waist, not to the chest. Pull back and press. How are you doing, ladies? Pull, press, and pull, press. One more, here we go. And, in, and press. Finish the move. It's your best rep is your last one. Bend that knee, return, switch your sides. We'll switch here for you guys at home so you can see us during the exercise. Ready, full plank. Here we go. Up, pull first, rotate, press up. Again, pull, and avoid rotation from the hips while you do your row. Again, pull, and press. Again, pull, and press. Pull, rotate, press up, shoulders away from the ears, and almost done. And pull, rotate, external rotation and press. We got one more, you could do it. Stay strong. And hold, your last one's your best one. Don't give up. Pull it in, rotate back, and drop to the knee. Let's do a little shell stretch. Woo! How was that, ladies? That's a challenging one. Remember, you can always modify, do less reps, roll out of it, or go off your knees. Okay? Last exercise. Let's grab our weights. Step a little bit away from your mat so you have room to move forward and back. We're going to go ahead and step out on any leg as long as you change sides after 8. So we're going to step our leg forward and lunge straight forward. Here we're going to pick up our back leg, balance, and we're going to come out to a high row. Lower it back down, lunge deep into your full lunge. Don't make it shallow. Push back, do your one curl and your shoulder press. Now if you need to modify with Ann, she's not doing the full lunges, so you could just step forward with her. Go ahead. Back leg picks up, same arms, lower it back down, and step back instead of lunge back. The lunge is definitely going to be your challenge. Go ahead, continue. Lunge. Back leg lift in, fly the arms out. Lunge and shoulder press. Lunge. Back leg pick up. With that fly, continue. And let's talk about what you're doing. A forward lunge, a backward lunge, a reverse fly, a single leg deadlift, and a glute extension. All in one exercise. Lift. That's why I said creative, but they're also effective. Lunge and lift. And we've got 2 more here, balancing. Lunge, lift, and try to keep that back leg straight. Last one. And lunge, high, lift. Nail that balance. Work on that balance. Remember, you can hold onto a wall and omit the weights if you need help with your balance. Other side. We're going to do a kickback on this one. Change up the arms. Ready, lunge with your opposite leg. Lunge and press straight back. Lower the arms down. Press back into your shoulder press balance. Do it again. Leave those arms long. Lunge and lift. Sides harder. Down and balance. Again. lunge. Press back and hold. Back leg and shoulder press. Again, lunge. Push back to that tricep. Strengthen that back of the arm, which women always say, how do I tone in the back of my arms? It's a great exercise for it. Down, press back, lunge, return. 3 more here. Down, push, down, return. Focus on that alignment, that knee staying right over the toes. And push, down. Last one, guys. And we completed round 1. One more. Down, push back, lunge, and lift. We're ready to get started with our second set. Grab your yoga block. Less talk this time. Little greater speed, you know the exercises. Set 2 is what completes the 55-minute Bodiphy Define. Ready. One-legged squats. 8. As low as you can go. Remember, I did a modification. Down. We're still doing 8. Keeping that back up tall. I'm using a modification. It allows me to go deeper in my squat. I feel the muscles more. So modifying, sounding like Bodiphy, is a way to work out your body more efficiently. And we switch our sides. Ready. 8 on the other side. This speed increase is going to get your heart rate up. Return. As low as you can go. Remember, here if you need to. Breathe. I wanted to do this second set with you. It's challenging, but I wanted to be here the whole time while you focus on your strength, your alignment, your balance, and your core. We have one more. We can do it. Out and in. Now to our push-ups, with or without your weights. Keep it moving. You know the rules. Last rep is your best. Down, up, push back, draw over, down, press back, pull yourself over your hands, press and pull, tighten those abdominals, down, lift, push back, keep that form, pull over. Push into those heels. Drag yourself over using your lats. This is like doing a pullover and a push-up all together. Here it is, your last one. And you're done with push-ups for today. Back and down. Press back into your shell. And we'll roll it up. And ready for curtsies. Grab your weights. Move your yoga block if you need to. And curtsy lunges. Ready? Curtsy. Lunge first, then hinge. High row. Again, balance. The speed's just a tiny bit faster, but only if you can keep good form. Pause this at home if you need to go a little slower, or if you want to do more reps. Abs stay tight and connected. We balance in between the two moves. Lateral raise, make sure those arms don't come too forward. Abs in here. And it's your curtsy, your lateral lunge, deepen it. Stretch that adductor on that opposite leg. How you guys doing back there? We're working hard. Hope you are at home. We've got one more. Ready? I said it was a full body. And your mind has to stay connected to these exercises to help you balance and work with good alignment. Switch sides. Here it is. curtsy, and lunge. So our heart rate is at a steady state right now, but your heart rate's up while you're working your muscle. That's going to maintain your muscle. It's going to give you that toned look. You don't have to go to the gym and do cardio first anymore. Just do this routine. Cardio is built right in. Heart rate's up. Still great alignment. Chest is tall. Posture. Abs in. Little chest out. And last one. You can do it. We got 2 more exercises. And don't forget, your last one's your best one. It's my rule. Hold it and release it. Plank rows. Put one weight down. Yoga block. Off your knees or off your toes. Here it is. Pull first. Rotate. Press. Return. Pull. Rotate. Push. And then fold that arm. Again. Pull. Rotate. Push. Pull. How you doing at home? You can always go to the modification off your knees. You can do less reps. Pause this and do more reps. If you want to do 12, fold that arm in. And 2 more. This is our last one. How are we doing? Working hard. And rest. Do a little shell. Ready. Roll out of it. Turn around, face your other side. Last plank for today. Pull. This workout would be ideal twice a week. So give yourself about 2 days in between. I like to do this type of workout Mondays and then again on Thursdays. Then you'll have to join me for some of my other workouts. They're shorter, and you can mix them in between your Bodiphy Define. Pull, rotate. We are working hard here. And stay strong with me. 2 more. Down, pull, shoulder away from the ear, press, and last one. And you get your shell stretch next. Your last one's your best one. Don't give up. Drop those knees. Stretch back. Here we go. Last strength exercise and a nice cool down. Ready? Either leg forward. Lunge. Back leg pick up. This time, listen, we're going to press our arms back this time. And lunge. And then press. Okay? Lunge. Press. Ideally, you would lead with the opposite leg to have the tricep on that other side this time. Down. Press back. That'll help really balance out the body. But listen, if it's your first time, just get through the routine as best as you can. Pause when needed. Lunge. Press back, lunge, and press, lunge, push, lunge, and shoulder press. Heart rate's up. We're almost there. Down, push back, balance, down, shoulder press, balance again. Keep that knee slightly bent. And the best way to help your balance is to gaze at a spot that doesn't move on the floor. Last one. Down. And I'm using you at home with that camera for balance. Down and press. But ideally, just look ahead of you on the floor. Switch legs. The fly comes now. Lunge. Up, down, shoulder press. 7 more and then your beautiful quick cool down. Down and balance. And you can definitely see how this is a weaker side for me. I've got to work on that. Find your weaker side and strengthen it. Then you'll have your balance, your core, and your stability. Again, lunge, fly, down, and push. Go. Almost there. And focus on keeping that back leg straight. I mentioned that we were going to work on alignment while challenging your balance, your core strength. Lunge. And 2 more, guys. You could do it. We're almost done. And girls, you still with me back there? And last one. This is it. Balance, your best one. I've been talking about that a lot. Down, balance, and press. Return. Put those weights down. Quick little stretch out. You ready? Feet out nice and wide. Big inhale, lift, and return. Last one, and return. Take your feet to parallel, and lunge over. Hold right here. Now just turn. Place that arm just long. Hold here. Get that nice hip flexor stretch. Drag your back leg in. Press back into both feet. Slowly, with control and balance, roll yourself back up. Face front. Lunge over. And rotate. Hold here. Notice I stretch at the end. I do a core warm-up, vertical work, and just a little bit of stretch. Drag that back leg in. Press back into both legs, stretching out those hamstrings. Slowly roll it up. And face front. Inhale. Stretch over. Lift up. Stretch over. Return, arms behind you. Stretch back. Head down. Up, hands down by your side. Stretch over. To the other side. Back to center. You just finished your first Bodiphy workout. Join me for my other workouts. Bodiphy length is next.